Hi, I'm Karen Cashin, CEO of Tech Alpharetta. Welcome to Tech Alpharetta's Driving Innovation podcast series, where we explore the people and the companies that are driving innovation in Alpharetta. And today I have here with me Mitch Windom from Scientific Games Lottery Group. And welcome, Mitch. I'm excited to have you here today and hear a little bit more about Scientific Games and what's going on there in your Alpharetta Lottery Group office.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
So Mitch, let's start off by having you tell us a little bit more about your role with the company.
So I am the manager of the talent acquisition group for the lottery group of Scientific Games. I've been with the company about 9 years now and manage the recruitment process for most of our U.S. positions.
Great. 9 years. So you've gotten a pretty good feel for the company in that time, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And Scientific Games has a very large presence here in Alpharetta, which we love having you guys here. Can you tell me about Scientific Games' business and the focus of its office here?
Yep, so Scientific Games is in the entertainment industry. We provide technology, services, and products to casinos, state lotteries, online sports betting groups throughout the U.S. and internationally as well. Our Alpharetta facility is our global headquarters for the lottery division. And we service upwards of 150 lotteries worldwide and just about every lottery in North America.
Wow, that's fantastic. So nearly 1,000 employees makes you one of the largest employers in the area as well. When did Scientific Games first open the office here in Alpharetta?
We came to Alpharetta in 1992. The company itself was founded in 1973 in Marietta, so it's a Georgia-based organization. And Alpharetta was a little bit sleepier town back then.
Much, actually.
But the infrastructure that was in place, the quality of life here for employees is fantastic, and it's been a great match. Glad
to hear it. So tell me a little bit more about Scientific Games Alpharetta campus. How many, you said there's nearly 1,000 employed at that campus. What kind of square footage or acreage does the campus take up? It must be a large area.
It is. We've got a great facility off of McFarland Parkway. We are sitting on about 23 acres. We've got a manufacturing facility there as well. It's our largest manufacturing facility in the world. We have 5 manufacturing facilities, and that facility is for the instant tickets, scratch tickets.
Oh, okay. So they are manufactured right there.
That's correct. That is a 24/7 operation. We can produce upwards of 2 billion tickets a month if we're running at full speed, which we are now. And again, the Alpharetta area with schools, the parks, recreation, unlimited housing potential for our employees, it's just a great match, good fit.
Terrific. Yeah, I was fortunate to be able to tour the manufacturing facility a number of years ago, and it was amazing.
It's impressive.
Very impressive. How would you describe Scientific Games' values and the corporate culture?
So we do have 4 primary values: integrity, team spirit, creativity, and fun. It's it's an interesting industry. Those 4 values we think kind of encapsulate the type of employee that we like to see. The the culture is hardworking. It's an industry that we're very well recognized in. We've won awards for top manufacturing organization, multiple awards in the different industries that we support, both internationally and here locally in Georgia as well. And diversity inclusion is a big component of our organization here in Alpharetta. It's an area that we're certainly trying to improve upon and striving to do so, as many companies are these days. So, it's a great culture, in my opinion. We work hard, we play hard, and there's some fantastic employees there.
Sounds like a fun place to work.
Yeah, thank you.
And we know that community engagement is a big part of the company's values, given Scientific Games' longtime involvement with Tech Alpharetta on our board and with our events and as a sponsor. So tell me a little bit more about the community involvement side to the company. Why does Scientific Games see that as an important value?
Yeah. Well, it makes good business sense, for one. You've got to understand your environment. You've got to understand the community that you're in. It helps us understand the workforce, economic factors that may be coming into play. You mentioned the board here at Tech Alpharetta. Marcia Shipman, I'm sure, is on the board here. And we've got various members of management that are on boards throughout the state and throughout the U.S. as well. It keeps us engaged. It keeps us aware of market trends, and hopefully keeps us engaged with potential employees.
Makes sense. And Scientific Games is known for being a highly innovative company. I believe you guys have won a number of awards in that regard. So what's it like to work at Scientific Games Lottery Group itself? Can you give us a couple of examples of people who have built their careers in the Lottery Group?
Yeah, we've been very fortunate that there's not a lot of turnover within the lottery division of Scientific Games. It's not uncommon to see employees that have been there 15, 20, 25 years.
Which is a high compliment to the company and its culture.
I think so. It's difficult to keep employees for that length of time if you're offering advancement potential in their careers. You've got to provide a good environment. You've got to have the benefits to go with that. So we are fortunate in that respect. We've got some members on our C-suite that have been with the organization over 30 years.
Wow.
And you don't have that unless you're providing the opportunity for those individuals to continue with their careers. Some specific examples, we've got an individual named Joe Bennett in our manufacturing plant who, if I'm not mistaken, we literally hired him right out of school from graduation at Georgia, and he's been with the organization since then. That's not an uncommon scenario for us. We mentioned Marcia Shipman.
Yes, we love having her on our board.
Marcia's a great example. I'm not going to do her career justice, but she started in the gaming division in Nevada. She did a fantastic job there, was promoted into an international position for a number of years in Europe, and of course did a fantastic job there. And we were fortunate enough to hire her a couple of years ago in the lottery group. So, I think she's a really good example of opportunity, potential, and being able to just further her career in different industries, and not industries, but in different groups within Scientific Games.
Right. It sounds like there's a lot of great opportunities for career advancement across departments.
Yes. Yeah.
So what qualities would you say Scientific Games looks for specifically in its employees, say in the lottery group here?
Yeah. Well, we've got our 4 core values. So the team spirit, the creativity, integrity, and then the ability to have fun. We like to see individuals that are interested in collaborative work. We've got products and services that may go across different business units. So the need for collaboration is certainly there. The industry itself, we do pride ourselves on being the most ethical, and that's where the integrity part comes into play. You've got to give these players a fun and fair opportunity at your games and the services you provide. Team spirit, again, is kind of the collaboration and working across different teams. And the fun part of it is it's work, and we work hard. And because of that, we do like folks to have some fun at the end of the day, blow off some steam, and enjoy the time and the hours that you're putting in.
So how does the lottery group go about recruiting its tech talent? Do you find most of the group's talent in the North Fulton, South Forsyth workforce pool, or where do you go?
Yeah. We're fortunate that there is a large technical base of employees here in Forsyth and Alpharetta. And that's our primary objective, is to pull locally if we can. A number of different reasons for that. And, also in this day and age, with people being able to work remote, that's opened up some different avenues for us. You've got a quality of life in Alpharetta and Forsyth that's fantastic. So we do have individuals that are relocating to the area as well, and we're certainly open to that. And we can attract them through most any means that large organizations use, whether it be user groups, LinkedIn, job boards, career fairs, working with local schools and universities, those types of networks.
And I understand that Scientific Games is currently hiring for about 100 positions here in Alpharetta.
Yeah, we're very fortunate in the business is fantastic right now, and has been, frankly, for a number of years. And because of that, we do have quite a few openings here in the Alpharetta facility. The positions range across the board, anything that you might see in a corporate environment, from sales and marketing, accounting and finance, IT. We do have the manufacturing piece of the business here as well, so lots of opportunity there. Permanent positions, contract positions, anything. We're trying to bring them in now as quickly as we can.
So tell me, what types of technology positions are available on your Alpharetta campus?
Well, we've really got a very diverse group of professionals here in the lottery group. From an IT perspective, it could be software engineers, developers, project managers, business analysis. We've got a group that we call Insights, which is our business intelligence group, data analytics, data scientists. The really, really smart folks are in that group. So we've got a data center here as well, so tech support, analysts, those types of folks. You know, the good part about this is all of these people and all these projects and all these technologies that they service. At the end of the day, the lotteries themselves are the ones that really benefit, and the people of the states that have these lotteries. In Georgia, you know, of course, it's the Hope Scholarship where most of the funds go, but it could be senior citizen services, it could be parks and recreation, it could be infrastructure, streets and roads and bridges. So it is a good feeling at the end of the day to know that these projects and these teams that you're working on are supporting good causes.
Absolutely. I'm sure it gives them a real sense of purpose.
Yeah, great feeling.
Yeah. And I imagine that some of the people that you recruit to those positions may actually have been beneficiaries of the Hope Scholarship at area colleges and universities.
Exactly. That's an easy sell for us here in Georgia.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's been fantastic for the state.
Yeah.
Are your Alpharetta employees all working remotely currently?
You know, we went remote in March last year when things got a little squirrely. We do have essential employees that have been on site and have not gone remote at all, primarily due to the nature of the work that they do.
Yeah, the manufacturing,
the manufacturing piece. You know, and I will say management has done an absolutely fantastic job of following CDC guidelines and exceeding those guidelines actually, and it's the right thing to do and it's the smart thing to do. And we've done a really, really good job of keeping the Alpharetta facility very safe and clean. And like I said, essentially just a small number of employees there now.
Sure. And any plans to change later this year? Anything in the works yet?
Yeah. You know, I think we'll play it by ear. We're kind of doing like everybody else now and hoping the vaccines kick in and people take advantage of the opportunity to receive those shots. I don't know that we'll ever be 100% in the office again like we used to be. But from the collaborative aspect, we really do anticipate getting back in there sooner rather than later.
Yeah, in person is really valuable when it comes to collaboration.
Totally agree.
So for anyone in tech or in business who is listening here today and might be interested in applying for one of the open positions at Scientific Games, can you share with us how they can learn more about the open positions with the lottery group or how to get in touch with Scientific Games?
Yeah. So most of your traditional ways of applying would work with us. We've got a careers page, Scientific Games Careers. You can find anything and everything that we've got open both here locally and throughout the U.S. on that site. We're on a lot of the job boards, so Career Builder, LinkedIn, Indeed, those types of things. You can find contact information on our website as well. We certainly encourage people to email resumes and applications to us. We've got a team of 5 recruiters here for the Alpharetta facility, so we do everything we can to make sure that we are providing as timely feedback as we can on those resumes.
Terrific. Well, I know we're about out of time here, but Mitch, I really appreciate you taking the time to share with us today about Scientific Games and the lottery group here in Alpharetta.
Yeah,
Thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.